see us. I do not know. Hi there. Hello, hello, hello. I am your fantabulous GM Shinkaron, and joining me tonight I have Darkstar as Delmarev, Casey Drake as Claire, and here Gate as his Ander, and Jack as Nicholas. And one moment I see something that is wrong on the table. One moment, we must fix. One moment. There we go. There we go. Now things are correct.
This is
You go and go here or here. You're in a dresser because you're Claire's other's clothing. There. Now we has Claire. Battle Claire.
all right. You got your outfit changed.
No, I switched mine as well. I think I'm gonna go keep the Halloween look.
It does look cooler.
And
I'll say.
you do know that the transformation temporary, yes?
Yes.
Okay. That reminds me, I still haven't looked up if
Wait, Shin. As I remember, you said that his transformation stuck.
what? No, I didn't. I said that it gets as bad, it gets as rotten as he is.
Oh.
That sounds like it stinks. Some
But I
real
gotta
bad
say,
cheese.
but I gotta say, Gay, I really do like this new look.
Yay.
I like it a lot better.
You like him better when he has a wolf skull stuck to his face?
Well, it's
Listen, aesthetics are important.
Aesthetics.
wolf skin hood, and I don't know where that skull came from, but I'm using it as a mask. It's a mystery skull.
Are you going to put on theater? Are you going to put on a theater? Salamus is watching us, by the way. Hello, Salamus. Those of you who are also watching, type in the web address that you see in the lower left-hand corner to get some lovely commissions. I will move it slightly up so it's a bit easier to read. There. Go to this address and get commissions from wonderful Salamus, as who made several of the tokens. They look fantabulous.
They really do. Thank you so much. I love Battle Claire.
Battle Claire is amazing. Anyways, so let me get into proper GM mode. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm very sick right now.
Practice for a voice you're gonna use, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember what voices I was going to use. Who's at this point? I had them in mind and now they're gone. And I'm echoing on some the mic. I heard myself yet. Perhaps I just need to be, a little quieter. Perhaps I need to be a little quieter and a little more intimate. Get all on up on the microphone like this. Hi, how you doing? Okay.
In my ear.
I'm sorry that laughter was a little too loud. But hello everyone. Let's get started, shall we? So last we left off, the party he went trick or treating and got some various goods, and they made some kobold children very happy and also very disturbed because they took them to see Granny Shiv. Granny Shiv had presents for you as well.
Come on, that was cute.
It was cute. Granny Shiv is the cutest.
I disagree.
Granny Shiv clearly has the highest charisma of anyone in the party.
Clearly. Wait, how many charisma do I have? Oh, charisma 13.
Anyways, so Varen is there at the table. He waves a couple of you over and is like, "Hey, you guys still looking for a blacksmith?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so
I know down rabbit.
well, I know of a guy, but it's gonna be a little complicated getting them here. They kind of already have a contract elsewhere, and hmm, you might not approve of the person they have a contract.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Go on.
Surprise me.
Have you heard of someone called the Overlord?
No.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, say that again?
The Overlord, you know, lawful evil lord of Overness, and
Oh.
in
Uh,
you know, a halfling popper, sheep slayer, that guy.
No, I don't know this guy.
Hmm. Well, probably hasn't reached my woods, or as you said, we are all some of us from separate entire planes, so
Yes, that is a thing. This guy has been known to multiplanar himself as well. I mean, one time he got stuck on this plane full of like these undead skeleton and warrior revenant things by a forgotten god, and somehow I don't know the details because again, different plane. It was weird. The plane was supposed to be that god's prison, but killed the god and then got stuck there himself. But now he's back, and so the blacksmith I was thinking of, his contract is once again valid.
Wait, what do you...
The guy was stuck in another plane. Contract wasn't valid. They thought he was dead, but turns out he's not dead. So contract's valid again.
Okay.
So if this guy is one of the best that I know of, want him, you're gonna have to get him out of his contract.
Alright. How?
okay.
Well, there's a couple of ways you could do that.
obviously, there's killing the overlord.
Yes, exactly. That one's the obvious. Alternatively, you know, you could just buy out the contract or convince him that Smith isn't worth it. Or well, there's many ways you could. But yeah.
Doesn't the man have a lady? Can we negotiate on her with her or?
Uh, she's elsewhere.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Had a baby while he was gone. Yeah.
Our character guys, just it's an overlord. It's a reference to the game Overlord. Go watch Shin's. It's archived on YouTube. Go watch it. It's a really funny playthrough. It's a really great game. But this is a giant reference to one of Shin's games.
Yes. As are many of your NPC allies as well. I mean, why do you think I have Don Ould, Greg the Mord, Sunjo, and of course Tabatama? Yep the yep. Anyways,
Alright. So we just need to go talk to the guy.
yeah, you might want to back up just in case things, you know, get a little smitey.
Ah.
Oh, don't tell me he's got a paladin.
No, I doesn't. There are no paladins involved unless one of you suddenly learned paladin arts while I wasn't looking.
No,
Hmm.
you said smite.
Not the holy kind of smiting. I'm talking about the profane kind of smiting.
He will kick your ass.
Yeah.
Various schools of smite.
He has various sharp and pointy things that he likes to insert forcibly into people, and not in the kinky way.
Wow, that's rude.
How is it rude? Oh, you're talking about him.
You have to ask for consent to stab someone.
Baron just looks at Nicholas and is like, "You want to run that through by one more time, champ?"
You have to ask consent for you to stab someone.
You want to run that by one more time and consider what you yourself have done.
Listen, if you're deaf, it's not my problem. I'm not saying it again.
Baron looks to Claire, looks back to Nicholas, looks to Claire, and just gestures towards Nicholas like, "What?"
Don't.
I didn't think the Pangalactic Gargle Blaster lasted this long.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm just messing with you.
Alright, if you're gonna go, make your preparations. Please don't die. Please.
I'll certainly make an attempt.
Oh, and also, don't let anyone other than the blacksmith from that castle follow you back, because last time, them and alcohol, not a good combo.
Alright.
The smell still haunts my dreams. I don't sleep.
Out of character. Before we go, I want to identify the last of the jewelry I got last session.
Okay.
But first I'll let everyone go so we can do that last.
Okay. What does everyone want to do to prepare? Ander, there appears to be two of you on the map.
Clearly, I'm hallucinating horribly.
There.
It's your past self.
Man, visions of my past self. Oh, horrific.
Is he still wearing that Halloween costume?
Yes, definitely. It's like, oh, this is aesthetically pleasing. I'm going to keep it on.
You're going to wear the body parts of a wolf that you killed, and you are a druid.
There we go. Exactly.
I need to learn to stop asking around you.
Not the animals within.
I mean, I have no idea what just happened there.
Oh my god, that was so hilarious.
Did you hear what I said?
No, because I was trying to talk at the same time.
Okay, I'm aligned with the trees and nature, not the animals within it.
So you're a plant druid.
There you go.
Okay, plant boy.
Yes, you can call me that.
And hey, boss.
What is it?
Should we be focusing? Should we be focusing on magic on magic or on physical ass kicking if we're going to be taking this guy? If we end up having to take this guy down.
Yes.
A collective ass kicking must be distributed.
Collective ass kicking.
Whatever you feel like would be the best support, guys, in the event that things get a little stabby, smashy, mighty, burny, obliteraty. Basically, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to Don Old. Oh, thank you. I'm working on it. I have a mission coming up. Would you like to join?
How would I do that?
Uh,
You guys still haven't left a very good impression on Donald. Donald still doesn't care much for you guys.
Well, we're going up against something tough. You could probably watch us all die. But you gotta sit in the back.
Can't see his eyes from under his wizard hat, but you sense that he's slowly raising an eyebrow at that. You just get the feeling that he's doing that to you.
Well, conceivably there'd be some sort of
Reward.
reward as far as this goes. Perhaps we could split it.
Dibs.
Sorry, what?
Dibs. I call dibs.
Oh, okay. That is not what I heard initially.
What did you think I said?
Something else.
Indescribable.
Anders apparently has a dirty mind.
Nice.
You know what? Sure. Whatever you feel like calling dibs on that you can physically carry.
I can carry you.
A lot of people can.
I mean, I get dibs on everything you carry.
What I'm carrying in addition to my own weight. I don't know. I might find something shiny. Never mind.
Just kind of sits there staring at you. Make an offer.
Let's see. Tell you what, I'll give you all of the Halloween candy I found, however long ago that was.
I guess it'd be a day ago.
Wow. He puts a feathery hand forward to shake on it.
Okay. I shake on it and I give him all my Halloween candy.
Okay. He now owns all of Anders' Halloween candy.
Yep.
Great!
Alright, so that was the charisma candy, the scotch, the other candy, toothbrushes, standard action. Okay, sure.
No. Jack, you don't get it. When you want Donald to die, he won't. You have to want him to remain alive. Then his corpse will always show up. Without fail.
Huzzah.
Great.
And he'll revive at the least convenient moment.
I am vaguely prepared. Let's go.
Alright. Anyone else?
Meanwhile, while Ander was doing negotiations with Donald, Claire immediately went over to Tama to talk with her.
What am I hearing?
Oh, sorry, my cat's playing with a ball on the ground.
Oh, kitty. What is kitty's name?
My kitty's name is Peaches.
Does he smell like peaches?
Terrible cat.
Does he smell like peaches?
Not even close. He smells like a cat. Just orange.
Why does he not smell like peach? His name is Peach.
Because he is orange. Like orange and white stripes.
Color.
Yeah.
You need to get another pet and name them Cream. Then it will be Peaches and Cream.
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
Anyway.
You know the pun. You know you want the pun. Anyways. Oh, hi there! Hey, Claire! I have Tabitama's voice right now for some reason.
Hey, Tabatama. So, we are apparently our friends the Nutters are going on a trip to secure a blacksmith, and the best one that we that that we've got word of belongs to the Overlord.
Oh, the boy! Where is this, the blacksmith? Tabatama has no idea what you're talking about.
Another plane, but the main thing is we might have to deal with his for lack of a better term, overlord for uh we might have to deal with him personally in order to get this blacksmith out of his contract. And with that in mind, wondered if you minded joining us for a bit of backup.
One guy should might should Eldritch blast the evil ones?
That might have to do that. Not quite sure, but might have to do that.
Okie
Thanks so much, Tabatama.
you're my key item. He gives you a hug.
Thanks.
I'm sorry I can't do the cutesy Tabatama voice very well.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man.
Alright, so Anders recruited Donald, Claire has recruited Tabatama. Nicholas, do you have any preparation you want to do?
Yes. Time to figure out these spicy jewelries and what they do.
Okay, you said you wanted to do that last. Still have Delmarev as well.
Oh, right. Well, what is Delmarev doing?
Okay, Delmarev, what do you want to do? Because apparently Nicholas just wants to figure out the remains of his...
Yeah, after that, I'm gonna recruit someone else. Unless Delmarev recruits someone, and then in which case, that's gonna be my last thing. Darkstar?
Yes? Here? Demand, or you... Oh, there he's typing. Someone call me? Yes, what is Delmarev doing in preparation to go and try and recruit this blacksmith, the keep of the Overlord? Drinking! Okay, what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Okay. Wow. Oh, gotta be...
Are you drinking from your flask? Typing. Ale mixed with the dried herbs from his homeland that he thinks will give him extra strength. Roll some. Drop my dice on the floor.
Good job.
Rolling. Huh. Okay. Alright, note of that. Note of that. Okay. Alright. Nicholas! Remind me what jewelry you hadn't identified yet so that I can remember, because I totally forgot to write that down.
I had three pieces of jewelry left. One was an earring, and two were necklaces.
Okay, so who are you asking to identify?
Sesame? Yeah, Nicholas turns around on his stool and faces Varen. Hey Varen, you know magic stuff, right?
I know many things. I am a demigod of knowledge.
Alright, can you tell me what these three things do? He puts down both necklaces and the single earring.
Baron looks at them, says, "Yes, I can."
Am I have to going
The
to pay you?
question is, will ye?
Am I have to going to pay you?
Didn't ask if I would.
Oh, are you?
Only to Nicholas that he's one of those jerks. Only to Nicholas.
Probably because he fucks with him more than any of the other party members.
Mm-hmm. It's
You
just
don't
kind of
know
this
what
constant.
you don't know what you did while you were on your bender.
It's becoming this constant feedback loop of Varen messes with Nicholas, so Nicholas messes with Varen, so Varen messes with Nicholas, so Nicholas messes with Varen, and that's just kind of how their relationship works.
Yeah. So yeah, Nicholas is like, well, are you going to?
I could be persuaded to. Ooh,
What do you want?
I want you to pay your tab.
But that's gonna take me years to do.
I
What
know.
else do you want? What else do you want?
Hold on 1 second. Yes? Okay. That was Lassie yelling down the stairs.
Okay.
Anyways, well, what are you offering if I identify these and tell you how to make them?
Let me check my inventory. All right. Nicholas takes out two of his Hamanite's gem and places them down. I'll give you these.
Full persuasion.
Do I get something because I have I'm giving him something?
No, just straight up.
All right. Persuasion. That's performance. Persuasion.
You do an interpretive dance.
How's that?
Well, you didn't his insight roll, but he looks at them, he pulls them forward, and he's like, "I'll identify one of them for this."
One of fine.
Okay, which one do you want to know about?
Tell me what the earring does.
Okay, give me 1 second.
The other two, I'll try to identify myself. This is out of character. I'm not saying that to him.
Hey, if you can make him a better offer or keep haggling with him, then yeah, you can try.
Yeah, I want to finish this up quickly. I don't want to just spend a few more minutes on them bartering.
Okay, one moment.
All right.
Pull up. Trying to find a list of magic items because I don't remember what these were actually supposed to be.
Shane, you should have written them down.
Well, to be fair, I did have to kind of come up with them on the spot when you suddenly stole from the lady.
I was thinking of getting fucking candy, not jewelry.
Snuck in and said that you were looking for valuables. So you
I
found
said,
that.
hang on. Hang on, let me scroll up. So tell anyone I'm breaking in. I read you. Should I roll for stuff? Am I able to steal the candy? That's what I said. Am I able to steal the candy?
Alright, fair. That's my bad. And then, okay. One moment, let me roll something. Compared to this I've got.
Oh shit.
Huh. they're made of Sahagin scales. They'd give you a bonus to swimming. Get advantage on swim checks.
Oh. Cool. Alright. Thanks, Baron.
Welcome.
Alright,
Wanna offer anything to identify the other ones, or
no, screw you.
that sounds unpleasant. I have standards.
Shut up. Now shut up and let me see if I can identify these myself.
Go for it.
With that, I'm Yep. Damn it.
You don't know what that one ring is. You don't know what the other ring is. One ring to rule them all.
You just put them both on and hope for the best.
That would identify them, yes.
Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna put them on. Yeah, I'm gonna put on one of the necklaces first.
One of the necklaces. I thought you had 2 rings left.
No, necklaces. Necklaces, not. I had 1 earring and 2 necklaces.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on, I have to change what I'm having in.
Wait, first tell me what the earring was called again.
It was a Sahagin scale earring. It essentially works as a ring of get advantage on swim.
Sahagin scale earring. Okay, that's what I want to know.
Okay, one moment.
Swim. I don't know if I spelled Sahagin right, but whatever.
Sagain.
Okay, you put on you put on one of the necklaces. It looks sort of like it's supposed to be an eye, but it's very stylized. So it's hard to tell which direction the eye is supposed to be looking in.
That's weird.
You feel like your sense of awareness of your surroundings is slightly better wearing this.
Oh. Does that raises my what awareness?
Or at least that's the way you feel.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, just gonna write this down. Necklace. Stylish eye design. Makes you better at or raises awareness. Raises awareness. Alright. I'm gonna put on the second one. The last one.
Okay, one moment.
Necklace with stylish eye design. Oh god. What happened?
Oh. You don't immediately notice anything. You don't immediately notice anything specifically upon donning this type of necklace.
Yeah.
So
When I turn around, do I?
no, it still looks like Ander. He's just trying on some bling.
Ander?
Wait.
No, not Ander. Nicholas. There. Sorry, I said the wrong name.
A necklace that makes you look like a specific person. And
That would be scary, and I would not give that to you so easily.
Alright, so what is it? Does it
Don't know just yet. You're gonna have to try some things.
Alright, let's see. Quick test. Gonna point his hand up in the sky.
Nothing happens.
Alright, gonna concentrate real hard.
Nothing happens. Other than you give
Alright.
yourself a headache.
Ow.
What are you doing? Varen asks.
I'm trying to figure out what this necklace does by doing weird shit.
And you think that that's going to help?
Better than you.
You go to say that, but instead your mouth instantly says, "No, I don't think that will help."
What?
Then why are you doing it?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I want to pay you.
But you just said you don't think that it will help.
No, it will help.
But you just said that so it will help?
No, I mean it won't.
You are wearing a necklace of contrariness. You feel compelled to disagree with what anyone asks you to at any point while you are wearing it.
Jesus.
It's a magic item that forces the wearer to actively contradict someone or respond in the negative when inquired to.
Wow, Nicholas would barely ever notice it, considering.
Let's see. Alright, would he notice what's happening?
You would notice that he's not quite saying what he thinks he wants to say.
Hey, let me see something. Nah, I'm gonna roll an insight to see if it realizes it's the necklace and not him.
Cell phone vibrate. That's also a function of the necklace.
The necklace vibrates.
Anyway, yeah, you kind of get an idea that something funky's going on. Baron, however, he already knows what it is, so he gets a little smile on his face when he realizes you don't understand what the effects are just yet. He's like, "Hey, Nicholas."
Huh?
You hate me?
No, I don't. What?
Would you rather... would you oppose to doing all the janitorial work around the tavern for, say, a month?
Yeah. Yes!
Roll a will save! Which would be wisdom. Sorry. Pathfinder. And it's...
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I will!
You managed to rip the net...
What's wrong with me? He takes off the necklace.
Baron laughs and is like, "Okay, I'm sure you get what's going on by this point, so I'll give you that one for free for making me laugh." That's a necklace of contradiction. And
He throws the necklace at him.
he catches it and is like, "Are you wanting to sell this?"
Fuck you! And he gets up and leaves.
Baron shrugs and is like, "Okay, I won't count that towards your tab then." I'm sorry, I rolled to see what sort of effect you would get, and it was hilarious.
No, it's fine. I love it. I love it.
Well, you got a very good earring before. One of them had to be a dud.
Yeah. I had a shitload of good stuff from the load. Anyways, after stomping away, he walks up to the group. Are we ready? Are we ready?
I think so.
Okay, so
I am if you all are.
Set the star on the road.
Wait, we're bringing 2 magic users?
I think it's a perfect plan. We have some pretty tanky boys too, so it'll balance out.
I guess. I mean, Claire does seem pretty tanky, especially now in her new armor.
Don't forget there is Delmarev, the barbarian.
Yep, the original tank. And then we have the original tank over here. he pats Delmariv on the back.
Anyways, let me just copy everyone who's going. Okay, so you head out. Let me switch over to appropriate music. You find yourselves warped to the stronghold of a keep, and there's all manner of goblins and hobgoblins around, staring at you as you arrive through the portal.
Oh, so that's why we're listening to grunts and growls.
Mm-hmm. So you look across the hallway to a majestic throne whereupon sits a man clad in full armor, radiating with
He's really on fire.
Yes, he is. Hold on, let me turn the volume down a little bit. There we go.
So, what's the plan again?
Perhaps a diplomatic approach, unless, of course, we need to go through a whole horde of goblins first.
Sounds out as a man lifts his arm, and the goblins and hobgoblins near the entrance form up and approach you, their weapons drawn. On. Sire, it appears we have guests, says one of the goblins next to the throne. What is your purpose here? One of the goblins in front yells while shaking their scimitar in the air.
No, we're here to negotiate.
Where's the treasure?
So, seriously, who does that?
I do. I can't hold that part.
Don't make me kick you right back into the portal.
The
Overlord?
lady goblin with the sack goes over to Donald and is like, "Hiya! They brought a snack."
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm the worst, Doc. Yes, not yet, you're not. No time on the spit roast will. That though. Donald is very disturbed.
That's what he gets.
Anyways, Claire, you were saying.
Overlord? Permission to approach.
Sire, this is a cleric of one of those so-called gods. Filthy. Ask me. Really want to consort with them?
I'm not talking to you.
Insolent wretch! The Overlord waves a hand to silence him and then is like, gestures, who's come hither.
Alright.
Cool. I guess we can go now?
Well, I'm so uncomfortable with this goblin that's eyeing me up. Ooh, with the right seasoning, you'll be ever so delicious.
Just come on. He pulls along Donald.
Okay. Okay. So as the party is heading down on the path towards the throne, they're getting all sorts of interested glances their way from the various goblins and hobgoblins. There appears to be one guarding doors leading into to what you suspect are staircase towers leading either or higher up on the keep or lower below, go into its depths.
Okay.
Very well. Races of man. And the Overlord has graciously decided to hear out your reasoning for coming to you. What is your business? Have you come to submit to the rule of our Overlord? He really is quite the best. World in its utter filthy chaos.
Claire waits until the guy is finished with his monologuing and promptly ignores him and makes sure she's looking straight at the Overlord.
Insolent.
And I mean, anybody else interrupt me if they think they're gonna do this better, but so far this is working.
Go ahead.
Overlord, we've heard about the might of your armors and your armory, and we've heard about the might of your arm, and we wanted to see whether your armorer's work could stand up to ours.
That's a challenge. The Overlord, one of his hands that's resting on the arm of the throne, just slowly tightens into a fist.
Wait, did she just challenge into a fight?
What are you doing?
It doesn't have to be a threat. It could be a friendly challenge.
The Overlord's head tilts down as if he is contemplating this. Then he pushes up from his throne, standing at his full height. He's a tall boy. He steps down to size you up.
And Claire is short. She looks up.
How tall is this guy then?
Your players are absurdly quiet. Sorry, one moment.
Well,
Claire is 5'9".
This guy's about, actually, how tall would he be?
Wait, Claire's 5'9"?
That's not short. Well, maybe for a half-elf.
Short. Her family's tall. She's the short one.
oh goodness.
She's taller than Nicholas.
But yeah, this guy is, I'd say, about as tall as Delmarev or Greg are.
Jesus.
You mean Greg the Mord?
Yes, who is not here right now. You'd have to look at them side by side to see who's really taller.
I bet Greg's taller.
You're lucky that you're saying that out of character.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
So...
Okay. While the Overlord is busy sizing Claire up, one of the goblins scampers over to Nicholas and starts poking his egg, digging and tugging at his pants, like examining the material.
Hey, little guy. Do you want something?
It reaches a finger up, sticks it in one of its nostrils, digs around for a second, and pulls it out.
Don't you fucking dare.
and slowly goes to try and wipe it on your pant leg.
He's gonna step aside.
Oh,
He flicks it at you instead.
He's gonna back away.
What is your AC?
It's a fun. God, are you really?
Doesn't matter. He rolled a 4. Booger lands on the
All right.
ground.
I hate
The Overlord steps forward and then promptly kicks the goblin to one side for dirtying his carpet.
oh no.
Ah! This is out of character. The hat was out of character.
Meanwhile, Claire is looking right up at him, not quite getting in his personal space. Again, this doesn't have to be a threat, but she started it out with a compliment, but she's not taking a step back. She's not backing down. Should I be rolling anything?
If you want, yeah.
Oh, what exactly? Everyone's looking at. Oh God, Gate.
Gate, what? No,
Gate,
no.
what are you doing?
Oh God.
I'm doing mysterious things.
Okay, roll stealth versus everyone's passive.
Well,
Wait, no, he. Go ahead.
here's
Gate.
what I'm going to do. First things first, that door behind the hobgoblin. What's it look like?
Big, basic wooden door, or in a stone wall.
Okay. I'm gonna turn into a mouse.
Are
Do
you
I
trying
roll
to do
stealth
this without
for no
being
one to see
seen?
this? Huh?
You're trying to do this without being...
Yes.
Roll stealth.
Oh boy. Against passive, so I have to roll higher than a 10 at the very least.
Hmm.
Huh?
Nice. That's very nice.
Okay. Okay, good news. You are undetected when turning into a mouse. You're now a mousey.
Yes. And now I'm going to go past the hobgoblin and crawl through this door.
Door is shut.
Like, squeeze through the cracks, I mean.
That's gonna be a pretty tight fit.
I bet. Should I roll anything, or is it, like, too tight fit?
Dexterity, I guess? What is your
Okay.
dexterity as a mouse?
That's a good question. Let me check. Okay, there doesn't appear to be any mouse stats, but there's rat stats.
We'll use those.
Okay, an 11. This will be fun.
So just raw d20.
Now, raw d20 to squeeze. Let's go!
Okay, you squeeze through.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a
On the
tiny
other side
pop
is
sound.
a staircase that leads way down further into the keep.
I will go down it.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, the Overlord looks to Claire and is like, sure. Then the Goblin Advisor is like, the Overlord wishes to clarify for what purpose, Alan.
Fair enough. We'd like to win the contract of your armorer. If he's good enough.
What, the contract of Gibraltar?
If he's good enough.
Cowards! We need to take one of our brethren away. I'll pay this wrench no. Oh, the Overlord
Hey,
smacks
excuse
his.
me. Doesn't have to be taken away.
The Overlord smacks his fist against one of the torches next to him to silence his advisor. The Overlord wishes to know, what does he get it?
Well, if you win, then you're obviously your armor is good enough.
Are you insulting your brot's me?
I don't know. We've heard good things.
I have an idea.
This human is utterly baffling. I suggest you ignore her and give her a good smiting and back to the real.
I have an idea. Nicholas steps forward. If you win, we'll give you this. He pulls out his dragon scale.
Dragon scale.
A genuine song dragon scale.
And whereabouts did you come across such a?
We found it. Well,
Found it what? We're both trying to talk at the same time. I couldn't hear you.
I guess Claire silenced him, so
I said, is that your business or ours?
Yeah, there we go.
Fair enough. No, these people. Oh, see.
Are you really gonna really?
See, there's two ways for this to turn out. Either I'm the only one who survived because I split from the party, or I'm going to die because I split from the party.
It's a shame.
The Overlord draws his weapon and. Very well. The Overlord accepts your challenge.
1-on-1. None of your people.
What?
Okay, how the Overlord works is he swarms you with all of his goblins, and while you're busy trying to fight them off, then he kind of smacks you around a little bit.
With his weapons and his magic.
All right, so all of us versus him.
Oh, Claire's challenging him to 1-on-1.
Oh.
Maybe that was not the best idea. I was just trying to make sure that we didn't get swarmed with goblins.
You said 1-on-1.
Wow.
He will take that bet if that's what you want. He is he is lawful evil. Oh. So he sticks his hand out to shake.
Oh, jeez.
Just a minute. Nicholas steps in. When she says 1-on-1, she doesn't mean her and you. You get me? I mean, sure, if it's 1-on-1. I mean, sure, if it was 1-on-1, you'd obviously win. I mean, you're the Overlord. You're so powerful. But since us, the weaklings, we need an advantage. We need a chance to win. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. Now, would it?
Roll persuasion.
Did I get something?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Here we go!
Ah!
Alright, now I roll his insight.
Fuck, this is gonna suck.
-3.
Nope. You can't see it, but I'm holding a single finger in the air right now. Because that's what he rolled.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah, he's like, very well. Sire, my sire says that you may choose your champion, the one-on-one battle.
When we've gotten our champion, then you'll then it'll be on.
The Overlord nods his massive helmet.
All right.
Okay, moving back over to Ander for a quick second.
Oh boy.
You wander on down. down, and you notice it's getting pretty warm as you get further down on the staircase.
Oh, did you literally find the armory, dude? You literally found the armory.
It's
No,
either
you-
that or a lava pit that I'm gonna fall in. We'll find out.
Well, you haven't played Overlord, have you?
No, I haven't. We'll find out.
The armory is the lava pit.
Oh boy!
Well, the actual armor and weaponry is stored elsewhere, but yeah, you found the Urge. You go down, and you notice that there's just a precipice going out over top a massive boiling lake of lava. And suspended above that lake of lava is 3 massive forges. One made of steel, and the 2 made out of other metals. Not quite sure for what they are at first glance.
Is there anyone here?
There's a single hobgoblin down here wearing goggles. He has a very epic black beard, and he's wearing no shirt on. He is wearing pants and shoes, but he's just wearing pants, shoes, forging gloves, and those goggles. And he appears to be making a kettle.
Okay.
Alright, so a good distance away from him, I'm gonna, well, not like, I suppose 5 feet away from him, I'm going to revert to my, halfling form.
Going to switch
Right.
back to your halfling form?
Yes.
Okay. Roll stealth to, not get be spotted, moving from a mouse size to a halfling size.
Oh no, this is to, reveal my presence to him.
Hey! He turns his head
Hello.
and looks at you and is like... He briefly lifts his welding goggles, looks you up and down. Give the new materials.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I guess you are. Right then, into the forge you get with you. He moves to start trying to push you towards the lava.
Oh dear.
Better stop him.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip him
You're going to whip him?
with the thorn whip spell.
Okay, roll it.
Okay.
You miss. Like, wait a minute. Gold was supposed to send out a halfling in what was imbued with the sense of gluttony, not one what was imbued with nature powers. You're not the new materials at all, are you?
Ah, there must have been some kind of mix-up then. Perhaps you could show me my you could show me your schedule and we compare it to mine to see where we messed up.
One moment.
Great
He
style.
goes over to a little workbench to start pawing through the drawers and whatnot.
Okay.
And rather than pull out a schedule, he instead pulls out a flask that he had hidden in the false bottom of one of the drawers and takes a long draw from it. That's more. Now, what's this you said about a schedule?
The schedule. Haven't you heard the overlords implementing them for better organization?
He puts his hands on either side of his head and just kind of shakes it. It's like all these damn blasted rules. Hate it.
Oh, it sounds like you don't quite enjoy your employment with the overlord.
Look, it's not a matter of enjoy or not. Like, would you enjoy, having your head on your shoulders?
Generally, I think it's pretty swell having my head on my shoulders.
That's
It's my favorite activity.
That's the thing with with most goblins what work for the Lord. don't care one way or another. They just live to serve. Me, I got real good at spitting and whatnot, but kind of broke the thing that made me unquestioned follow him, and makes it real hard to keep up with all the rules. Such a headache.
Oh, that sounds pretty dangerous in your position. If the Overlord ever found out, I can't
Oh, no,
imagine
he
what would
knows.
happen to you.
Of course he knows. Why do you think I got this job?
Oh! Well, congratulations on having head on shoulders.
Aye. That being said, he does kick me around from time to time, and I've learned to ignore the screams of my fellow brethren as they willingly throw themselves into the flames, what to produce his new weapons and armor.
Oh! So, when an amount of creatures are thrown into it, this thing, you forge stuff?
I forge all sorts of stuff into souls, ghosts, otherworldly horde terrors, dragon scales. I can even forge a soul into certain people's weaponry. That one was tricky. Oh, well, of course, nowadays he mostly has me making kettles, hoping that his mistress will come back. I can have tea with him, and lead to a little bang in of the other sort, not with a smithing hammer. 15.
Oh my God, this guy.
This is not just a drift, it's a gust.
I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ, this guy. I love him already. Just his manner of speaking.
Have you ever felt the desire to attempt to escape?
What's that? I mean, this is kind of my home. I mean,
Hold on, is this the... Are you confused on the desire part or the escape part?
the desire part. I mean, this is my home. I mean, I guess I could. But I really want to. Yes. I mean, sure, at first it was kind of horrifying to see hundreds of my brethren willingly dive into the pit of lava, but eventually it became normal. See all sorts of weird stuff that gets put in weapons and armory, and the Overlord's got, lands to conquer, heroes to smite, giant fat halflings to burst like a balloon.
Well, then, sounds pretty horrifying, actually.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. But the worst part of it all is once he came back, he banned me from drinking.
Oh, that's terrible.
I sneak a little here and there. He knows. He hits me. We have a good laugh.
Have you ever heard him laugh?
He puts a hand to his beard in thought and just kind of starts stroking it. You can tell that he's deep in thought about this, trying to recall.
Oh my God. Wow.
Also, I'd like to note that DS is still away for Claire that I see in the chat that is trying to get his attention.
No, I'm horribly curious about this. Hold on a second. So I'm gonna take the mathematics book in my.
He's back.
Oh, okay.
He's back.
I'm gonna take the mathematics book in my inventory, just give it a good chuck in the lava.
It immediately bursts into flame. The lava turns in a bubble, splorches upwards and lands into one of the forges. It's like, hey, what you doing?
I don't know, I wanted to see what would happen if I put math book in there.
Let's see what you get then. He reaches over, pulls down a chain to tilt the forge and let the molten lava and metal will pour down various rivets into a channel full in front of him, and where it starts to take shape. Gets his hammer and starts working at the red hot metal, and it's like,
I guess Andrew's just gonna sit there watching them then.
Chamber pot. Nope, wait. Field.
Huh.
Almost got that wrong.
They do look sometimes similar, don't they?
You have enough drinks, you forge enough circular things with that are concave. Eventually everything starts looking like... Don't tell the Overlord that's where his old head, by the way.
Oh, consider it a complete secret.
But I gotta make do somehow. I mean, there ain't no bathroom down here.
Have you considered just shitting into the lava down there?
Make the weapons and armor shit tier.
And then you can sell the shit tier weapons for a side profit.
I got my... Hey, I might be under contract. I might be a raging alcoholic. But even I have standards about my craft.
Fair enough.
For those of you who haven't realized the reference yet, this is a fusion of Giblet from Overlord and Geralt from Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, okay.
Ha, Gibralt, got it.
So he makes it mostly he makes tea kettles to paper. Yes, that's actually what he was forging when Ander came down the stairs.
I'll have to make a note of this forge place. Might gather up a couple friends and head for a dip.
But has he made the ultimate tea kettle? Not yet. Dip, you say? Well, if you like swimming in molten metal, molten rock, and God's only knows what else has been dumped in there over the centuries, I suppose.
Oh,
Maybe...
I was mostly referring to pushing other people in, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh, you mean? Oh. Sorry. Most of the time, the pushing's done by the Overlord or by my brethren. Of course, my brethren themselves jump in homes, so it's less pushing and more dragging them into the flames along with you.
What were you doing while the Overlord was missing, by the way?
Drinking. Making tea kettles for a profit. Also trying to develop this newfangled kind of weapon. Some sort of, what's the word? The star bits that you arrange in a certain pattern, they make shapes named after one of those. Some kind of weapon named after one. Trying to work on it. But then I got drunk and couldn't find materials, and drunk a little bit more, wound up in massive debt, and then the Overlord came back and my contract got back, and yeah.
So if the Overlord suddenly disappeared again, you'd probably go back to working on whatever the Starbits weapon is.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I mean, I'm always looking to forge, make a bit of forging.
This is good to note. It's been nice meeting you. I'll check back in with you in a while. Perhaps I'll find this fat halfling.
Hold off. If you're not the materials, then we might as well. Then I should probably report you to the boss. You might be an intruder.
No, I'm one of his new servants.
Oh, what's your new job?
I take care of his sword?
Oh my god, what? He's elected me his viceroy. You know, I'm take care of his vices, like alcohol.
Oh god, Gate!
I thought.
I did just make reference to that, yes.
I thought. Well, his only vice was the mistress.
Exactly. You got to manage those vices, don't you? Oh, actually, yeah. He's hired me to try to find her.
Oh, right. I did remember. Tipsy.
Yeah, I am a world famous investigator.
You one of them hero type.
No.
Roll
Really, no.
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah, he's totally convinced. He is
Yeah,
totally.
just one look at Anders like that's not a hero.
Nah, you ain't a hero type. I mean, one look at you, I can tell you're as evil as they come.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I try my best.
Me personally, I don't care. I just want to make good. Oh, I don't. Using them.
Well, we'll see if we can't get you back on that.
Wait, what do you mean by that? That was rather ominous. Ominous.
Yeah, that's part of the evil thing. You just like every other sentence has to sound ominous.
Okay, that checks out. I mean, have you seen the advisor? Listen to the way he talks. Blah 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 blah. Oh, sire. Oh, blah blah blah. There's evil to be. Oh, take your time, but do take it. Yeah.
Christ.
I can't hate him. Just a little bit. Little
Sounds a
tiny
bit
bit, like
irritating.
about that much. His fingers are touching.
Well, I'll leave you to it. I'm going to get more acquainted with my new employment areas.
Help yourself to some mutton. Yeah.
Sounds wonderful.
Goes back to working on the forge. So, Ander, you have encountered the smith that you were sent to try and earn the contract of.
Good to know the location for when everyone else catches up. After getting obliterated by the Overlord.
Alright, anyways, moving back to the others. So it sounds like you're planning to have Delmarev be the one to challenge the Overlord mono-e-mono.
Yep. But wait, I think Claire said something about buffing him first.
Beat the shit out of him, and also also said that asked Fees to stay as quiet as possible so that the Overlord doesn't know that we're pitting 2 champions against him and not just one.
The sword doesn't say anything. Why would it? It's a sword. Swords can't talk. What are you talking about? You're crazy. You're a crazy person.
Great. Let's see. I did actually prepare buff spells because I knew we were because I figured after the role playing episodes of the last couple of times we were going to be doing combat. So let's see what I got here.
All right. So you gotta. So someone needs to distract the Overlord and his goblins and hobgoblins while Claire attempts to sneak buffs onto Dylan.
I'm gonna sing and dance.
Roll performance.
God.
Let's see.
Okay, I know exactly what you start singing and dancing.
Oh, I was about to do something myself, but go ahead.
Hold
This
on.
is gonna be more funny.
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny.
Gather round, ye lads and lasses,
I
sit
sing
ye for a
that.
while, and hearken to me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glasses high to friends and family gone, and lift our voices in.
I move over here and start doing that song and dance.
Everybody's
don't have-
died until the
You don't have to actually do that. But
Well, that's the thing. If I did till the early morning, like
you don't have to actually
Okay.
say that. but yeah. Okay, I guess you do this for Claire, either sleight of hand or stealth, or however you want to do this.
Let's see. DS. Okay, it looks like I can. Let's see. I can do enhanced ability, so that's going to be Bear's Endurance, Bull Strength, Cat's Grace, Eagle's Splendor, blah blah blah. So, for on one, it takes one action. So basically, I have to decide. I can wait. Can I really quick?
Yeah.
If I have I have this prepared. Can I? Let's see. It's a second level spell. I have how many? I have 2 spell slots of it, so I could cast it twice. Could I cast it twice, or does it not stack?
Of what?
If I were to cast, say, Bear's Endurance, which is bonus on Constitution, and Bull Strength, which is bonus on Strength.
Yeah, as long as it's different attributes, they stack. Both.
Okay, so this is going to be 12 seconds total. So yeah, still, I mean, sleight of hand or whatever.
Roll it. I will say that you can roll with advantage because Nicholas is distracting them. What is he doing? So,
Well, that's the thing, you fight the daily early morning like the Wilsons.
Sire, my feet! My feet won't stop moving on their own. It's horrible. I can't not stop the dancing.
Ah, wait.
Are you gonna do it?
Time to bring it out. I had equipped my earring of luck.
Okay, this would be your only use of it for the rest of the game, for the rest of the session, for the rest of this mission, actually.
That's fine.
It's not worth it.
Are you sure?
Even though they might attack you if they catch you trying to buff up your champion ahead of time.
Well, okay, think about it this way.
Alright.
He literally exudes power. He is already at an advantage. We're just making it so that our champion exudes power as well.
Alright, so that's your explanation if they notice.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. Because one of them doesn't notice. Okay, yeah, the Overlord himself noticed. He's mad. Yes, he mad, bro. So if you're going to
Persuasion with disadvantage?
yes. Because now he knows not only were you trying to stealth buff your champion, you were also trying to distract him from it, which is underhanded and not the most lawful of moves.
Hey, that was not my idea.
Yeah, that was my idea.
Gonna throw Nicholas under the bus?
I'm throwing myself under the bus.
Okay, he turns to glare at Nicholas with Claire's words.
No, yeah, sorry. He puts up his hands in defeat.
I am the cleric of a lawful demigod.
Okay,
I'm
Nicholas roll persuasion with disadvantage. Claire, you get to roll regular persuasion to aid him.
Regular persuasion to aid. Okay.
Disadvantage, you say?
Yes.
Alright. The one time I get something above an 18.
Oh, you heard. Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
get attacked.
okay, now you can use the earring of luck.
Yeah, because if you don't, he is instantly going to turn and try and attack you on sight, Claire.
All right. Yeah. I stealthily just clink my D20 earring and re-roll that.
Okay.
Who re-rolls, me or you?
You.
You sure you want her
You
to
have the-
re-roll? Because she's only rolling to 8. Okay. That puts you at a 10 persuasion.
Even if I do re-roll, I would get something shitty.
Okay, good news. My dice apparently wants the Overlord to roll low tonight. Fates.
Yes.
He
Wait
has
for
his
now.
hand on his sword, or about to draw it, and then he slowly lets go. Oh, folds his arms. He's clearly not pleased, but he's willing to accept it. This.
Sorry, I'm back. What happened?
The party just
Nicholas.
about got attacked on sight for trying to trick the Overlord.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Nicholas, that was probably not your best choice. It says Claire, totally aware that he was benefiting her. She's just putting on a show for him. She's just putting on a show right now.
I am very sorry, Claire. He does a bow. And he goes over to stand next to Donald and Tabatama.
Avatama just kind of pats you on the head, like, don't misbehave the next time, okie the dokie.
Okay. Just
Okay, so so quick clarification out of character. So we have convinced him that we are not out to deceive him, but are we still? But did he believe the whole, like, we're just making sure that that this is a contest of versus the armor, like versus the arms and armory, not the champions themselves? Because that was the whole idea, was because if Delmara, if it's Delmara versus the Overlord, it's not going to be a contest of
Oh no!
champ. It's gonna,
Oh no! He's still mad that you buffed him. You got that one buff off, but if you try and buff him again, he is just going to outright declare your combat on you. So you managed to cast one spell,
Okay.
but you got caught in the act of
so
casting.
one spell. So the first one I was casting was Bear's Endurance. So I better roll those 2d6 temporary hit points. So I did
Alright.
get one buff off. That's okay. 2d6.
Could try and buff him some more before the fight begins proper, but you're gonna have to be stealthy about it. Catches you again. Alright. Amarev has 5 temp hit points added to his total hit points right now.
Let me double check. Let me just double check if Life Domain adds anything to that real quick.
I think it does, if I remember correctly.
Sorry.
It affects health.
No, it's just for restoring hit points. It's not for adding. It's not for temporary hit points.
Okay. The Overlord puts his hand out to Delmarev to shake, to agree to the challenge. And assuming that yes is okay with shaking back, then he will gesture to this door over here, which leads to the arena.
The arena.
All right. Wait, is everyone following?
Well, you gotta watch the contest after all.
No, I mean
Okay.
everyone, all goblins. Are they all following?
The goblins here are all keeping an eye on you. Yeah.
No, Shen, I'm saying if they're all following him and the Overlord into the battle arena.
Not all of them,
Basically,
no.
are we going to have?
Okay. Should I do this?
What are you doing? I mean, a fair number of them are following.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I am going to try to stealthily part from the group.
You're going to
Go
try and
try-
stealthily go where? Where are you going exactly?
I'm gonna go find the blacksmith.
Okay. Now keep in mind, you
Well,
don't know where the blacksmith
Andrew-
is. Ander does.
Wait.
You don't know where Ander is. You have
No, I'm not going where Ander is. I'm gonna explore the other part of the castle. That's the reason.
Okay. Roll stealth as they start to head down the staircase.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I as we're heading down, I kind of like clap I kind of clap Delmarov's back. Do I need to roll stealth again, or would a word or two of encouragement cover the fact that I'm trying to buff him again?
Oh my god, good! This is really
This
gonna
would
end
be
badly.
this would be sleight of hand. This wouldn't be stealth. This would flat out be sleight of hand.
This is really gonna end badly.
Well, it is a clap on the back and a word or two of encouragement.
It still would
And
be
if
sleight
nobody-
of hand. You're trying to disguise the action as something else.
And if nobody happens to be watching, then I will try and buff him again.
My god.
You are really.
I'm trying to keep Delmarov from dying.
Okay, well, roll that
Because
sleight
I-
of hand if that's what you're doing.
Okay, DS. I am appealing to you. Do you want me to try this, or do you think you'll be able to or do you want to try this with just the extra hit points? Or do you want me to try and give you extra boosted strength as well? Oh, bull strength gives me nothing I don't already have while raging. Okay, then it's not worth it. Okay. I don't really have any other
Do you have less?
buff spells.
Or
I wanted to
guidance?
try the the rest of what I prepared is more healy, so
Alright. So, let me shift over maps real quick.
Yep. Oh, we're not here. Well, not yet, at least.
Are?
Ah, shit, I wasn't able to part then.
Whoops.
Oh, Ander's here!
Whoops. Yeah, sorry. Okay, Nicholas. You rolled stealth. Let me roll a few things.
Maybe that's visions of my future self after I've died and become a ghost or something.
Okay, Nicholas, you do manage to get away unseen.
Oh, cool.
So yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'll wait until
The Overlord
starts.
steps forward, and a goblin in a jester's cap comes out and says, "Good evening, evil goblins and hobgoblins alike. Welcome to the arena. In this corner, we have some big dragon douchebag. In this corner, the epitome of evil, the lord of lust, the greedy general. The Overlord!
Meanwhile, Zamarov is flexing for the crowd.
The rules are simple. One Overlord and one Dragon Man enters. One Overlord leaves. What do you mean that's not the rules? Okay. What? 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. No outside interference, except for throwing rotten tomatoes.
Is that an actual rule?
Darn, I didn't bring any rotten tomato.
You're not there.
That sounds like an interesting thing to just have on hand.
Rotten tomatoes.
Hopes he can get past them. Oh, can't we just get beyond Thunderdome?
God damn it.
Anywho's it's.
that joke went over like a lead balloon.
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much. Anywho's it's. Roll for initiative, Delmarev, and after the first round, we'll jump back to Ander and Nicholas. Okay, that's initiative for you, and Overlord.
DS, I'm sorry. I hope
It's a
I
tie.
really hope.
And since Delmarev has the higher dex score modifier, he goes first. Rages and charges. Charge!
fuck this thing in particular.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god.
Okay. Roll your attack. Apparently, he vibrates.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Hero style.
unfortunately, that is a miss. It's there. Okay. So, yes, what is Delmarev's, exact alignment?
I imagine Delmarev being like neutral good, or something along neutral, or good in particular.
Chaotic good? Oh boy. Oh dearie dear.
Oh god, I pitted the exact opposite alignment against each other.
Yeah, you,
Oh,
yeah, and one of them has character levels in an evil paladin. You know what that means?
Oh great! Deep hurting.
Paladin.
I'm sorry, DS.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one's gonna-
I
Thankfully,
promise I will revive you once.
okay. So, he draws his sword and he goes to attack.
I was trying not to let this happen.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to guess that's a hit. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you're about to suffer a lot of deep hurting.
Oh,
The thing is a barbarian, or else it'd be like full on explode his face.
You take 1d8 plus 4 slashing, which thankfully was minimum damage. And then you take 2d8 profane damage.
That's not so bad. I thought that would be. I thought that would be worse, even worse.
And that is the first clash. Fish. Let's stop over with Ander and Nicholas. Ander first. What are you doing, Ander?
I'm pondering how to escape this door. Is it locked?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to slowly open it up behind what I assume was the hobgoblin.
Goblin. Just a gelatinous goblin. It's a hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. He's very squishy. Much hug.
Oh boy.
Alright, so how many goblins are still left?
You'll have to you'll have to roll perception to get out through the door or crack.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. Where is it? It's gotta be in the P's. Heck.
Yeah, so as far as you can tell, all the goblins went down to the arena.
Huzzah! I'm going to open up the door and just walk into the hallway
Directly into the back of a hobgoblin.
with a whap.
It turns around and looks at you and is like, "Where'd you come from?"
I am the magic drink halfling. Here, have some alcohol. As I take that bottle of wine I have and give it to him.
Oh no!
Roll deception.
God, I wish I still had that luck.
Oh, gee, thanks. He takes a cup.
Oh,
He pulls out a cup for you to pour some into.
Yeah, I open it up. I pour some in there.
He takes a sip of it, and he's like,
Interesting flavor, right?
"Yes, very, very dry, very dry, but kind of earthy tones."
Here, take the whole bottle.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm supposed to be on guard duty. I'm supposed to be on guard duty. I can't necessarily wrong.
I mean, you don't know how long the Overlord's gonna be gone for.
True. Roll persuasion with advantage. Why the hell not? Fill her up.
Okay, I fill up the cup.
The hobgoblin continues to drink with you. You roll a con save for him. Yeah, he's rapidly getting drunk and rapidly getting poisoned. He's like, but thankfully the drunkenness is making him not realize that he's not doing too well. You know, you're a funny little halfling. How'd you come up from the forge with such a delicious drink? Where did you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, halfling Joe?
Clearly, if I came up from the forge, I was forged.
That makes sense. You make a lot of sense, halfling.
Yeah, here, have some more alcohol.
Okay. Rolling another
Oh
con
my
save for
God.
him. He is dead.
Ah, tragic. I'm gonna drag his body into the staircase behind me.
Gibraltar's coming up the stairs. He's just like, "Oh, what happened here?"
This man came down with the illness and needs to be recycled into the forge.
So you're saying he came down with the sickness?
Down with the sickness, yes.
Well, that's no problem. We just gotta open up his mind and listen to me here. We're gonna throw him in the lava. He drags the other hobgoblin off to throw him into the lava.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't fucking believe that worked.
You found a use for the wine. It is about half the bottle is drank now.
Goodness. All right, so I'm probably going to go to the room that was directly adjacent from that one.
North or across?
Across. Do I see Nicholas at all whilst I'm being a little shit?
Roll perception because Nicholas is hiding.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you see him.
I'm stealthily behind a fire cauldron. Or wait, what are those things called?
They're
Goblet?
fire torch things, pillar thingies. They tie the room together, man.
I think they call fire pots in the game.
Yeah,
Alright,
fire
yeah,
pots.
he's definitely hiding behind a fire pot. A fire
Yes,
pot.
you're attempting to hide using a source of light.
What do you mean? Yep.
I'm just gonna walk out beside him and be like, "Yo, Nick."
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Where the hell have you been?
Places.
Are you gonna tell me where?
Some really hot place. There was lava all over the place.
You
Never-
found the lava room.
You hear the distant sound of molten metal pouring.
Wait, you found the forge?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, mark that down for later and check out the rest of this castle.
I actually was gonna do the same. The rest of the group went down to an arena-like area to fight the Overlord. So meanwhile they're doing that, let's loot the place.
Yeah, high five.
You think you're going to steal from an overlord?
Perfect. Well, he's busy right now, so it's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so which door are you using next?
I'm assuming that the door in front of the fire forge door that led to the forge is the arena where I came out of.
Yeah, the one directly across from it is the arena.
All right, so from the forge, let's go up.
So to the door to the north. Okay.
Yeah.
And I will tell you what is in that door after the next round of combat. Delmarev, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
God.
Okay.
Fuck paladins, you say? Well, okay
Oh,
then.
damn, that's a hit. Okay, 15 slashing damage. Ooh, you smacked him butt good. Okay. He is mad at getting hit so hard. He's gonna shrug off his shield and start two-handing his weapon.
Oh shit.
I had to look up what the plus to his attack was again. Alright, here it comes. Min damage again, yes. Then expending another spell slot to will once again smite you for 2d8 profane damage.
Is that necrotic?
No, it's profane.
Okay.
Like the opposite of holy.
Yeah, necrotic.
Necrotic is undead, profane is slightly different. Profane is evil, necrotic
Profane
is undead.
evil.
Okay.
That's my understanding. But anyway, jeez. Profane is evil divine, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, okay. So it's like radiant damage, but like mean.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's meanie energy.
It's basically the energy you get for being a dick.
Pointing strike! That's all meanies! Okay, I'm good.
Also, DS, remember, you have a special ability. You have a special ability that Peas has that you have not used yet. Or are you saving that? Yes, I did. Told you about it in the Discord.
Check your Discord. Check your Discord, DS.
Okay. It involves breathing and your sword.
Is it Hammond from JoJo's?
Also, Hamon.
From JoJo's?
Nope, it is now Ham In from Jojo.
Ah,
Is that how they're calling it? I fucking
It's now
hate
Ham
it.
In from Juju.
I hate it.
Oh,
Don't ever
jeez.
talk. If you say that, don't ever talk to me again.
well, it's got it. He's jamming.
Anyways, so we finished another round of combat. Now back to Ander and Nicholas. You guys need to be stealthy because there are more hobgoblins here.
Alright.
And unfortunately, I ran out of time making maps to make maps for the particular area you're in. So you're gonna have to theater of the mind this shit.
Use
That's
our
fine.
Imagination. All right.
Imagination!
Imagination,
Oh, no.
imagination.
So assume that we peeked around the corner and saw how many goblins there were.
Perception.
Alright. Perception. Hella.
You see an HD 4K re-release.
I am a god of seeing.
Nicholas, what do your human eyes see? They see a couple of goblins guarding the doors to what looks like a treasury. You see a hobgoblin patrolling up and down a long hallway with multiple doors leading off of it, one of which looks like some sort of workshop room, the other looks like a bedroom.
I put down my head and turn to Ander. So what do you want to do?
How long is the hallway?
60 feet.
Well, I could make about half of this hallway completely dark.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay. And the problem is we're not going to be able to see anything.
And I'm gonna check my items.
Well, you do have the Pendant of Light, but that would defeat the purpose of casting a spell of darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's plan out our route before we start walking and then cast the darkness.
All right. So where do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you want to go to the treasury or workshop? Or
Obviously, the treasury. I do like me some money, and we're quite horribly in debt to somebody, aren't we?
True. All right, we'll go there. You go first, since you're smallest and you can avoid the goblins the most. And then I'll
Okay.
follow you. I'll follow you up. So you go. I'll use this over here. So we're right here, gate.
Okay.
Dot the 0. Nicholas is gonna go. Anders gonna go here. Then gonna go ham all the way towards the treasury, which I'll assume is over here. Then Nicholas is gonna follow.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast darkness then.
Yeah. All right. Go.
Yep.
Darkness.
Cast the darkness. That's real helpful. The goblins let out a cry of, what the fuck?
So now
They don't even say what the
booking
fuck,
it.
they say what the fuck?
Go.
Okay, I book
Oh,
it down the hallway.
let me read over the description of darkness real quick.
All right.
50-foot radius, so that's a 30-foot diameter.
Okay, good. Okay, good. It does specify dark vision, and which is good because
Yeah.
goblins have that.
Yeah. Darkness would be a pretty terrible spell considering how many creatures have dark vision.
True. But yeah, the hobgoblin, and who was patrolling, and looks up, sees the sphere of darkness, draws his weapon, and as he is trained to do it, and begins looking around for the source of the caster.
All right. Once Ander books it, I'm gonna try to stealthily take out that goblin who threw out his sword.
Okay, we'll do that after the next round of combat! Delmarev!
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god! Is Claire saying that each time they cut back?
Yeah, no, well, Claire was not saying that. That's just me.
God.
Claire is.
Oh!
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Oh, no.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Oh, that's good.
Oh shit!
Oh god! Oh my god! That's nice.
So 14 points of slashing, and...
Mm.
Ah, damn.
It's fine.
Damnation.
He already did 18 damage, yeah.
But yes, since you channeled it through a weapon strike, and the weapon strike hit so good, he takes that full 18 damage. He is not happy. He's going to attempt to impale you on his sword now. Well, because there's like lightning dancing off his armor, and like he is not happy at all. Oh, the goblins are booing and throwing tomatoes out onto the field, and it's like, Sire, watch yourself.
Quick question then. If there are rotten tomatoes all over the field, is there a chance that the Overlord could trip?
Yeah, but he's not really moving a whole lot. He's kind of just up in Delmarev's face. You would have to actively step on one, or have to try and push him onto one.
They're exchanging blows, as it were.
Is that a hit? Obviously. Okay, so 1d10 slashing. D8 bang. Oh wait, 1d10 slashing plus 4, so that's a 13 before your DR. Oh!
Ooh.
That's a lot of meanie energy. That's a lot of meanie energy. And then he's also going.
I wish I had that luck roll.
And he's also going to use his brutal combat style, which also pushes you away from him by 5 feet. As part of that attack.
Oh my god. So much. Oh no!
That's not good. This may come
It's now
down to.
outside and
This may come down to whoever lands the next blow.
I think you might have to start attacking him.
If you do, the goblins are gonna rush the battlefield.
It's just
Can,
goblins.
Shit.
They can, but he's using all of his spell slots to do the divine smite on you, so I don't think that he can use any on you right now.
Damn it! I should have prepared protection from evil and good.
Oh, actually, I have good news. That was his last spell slot.
Oh.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh,
I have an
an
idea.
idea.
Throwing javelins and I have javelins and throwing axes.
All you gotta do is keep your distance then.
And consider, I think you'll be at 1 away. If you.
You are not
If he
within
has
range
30
of his threat. You're not within his threat range. You could effectively run away and throw a javelin. That is something you could do.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yes,
That's very
I can do
nice.
it as a bonus action. Oh, handy! Alright, now before you implement this plan into action, Nicholas, there's a hobgoblin with his sword drawn on ahead of you, and he's looking around wildly trying to find who cast the spell of darkness.
I'm gonna try to stealthily take him out.
Alright, roll stealth against his perception real quick.
Do I get advantage because it's darkness?
No, the hobgoblin isn't in the darkness, the goblins were.
Oh, the hobgoblin isn't in the darkness?
Yeah, the hobgoblin was the one patrolling. He's the one who drew his sword.
Alright. And in that case, yeah, it's fine. Oh! Nice!
Okay, good news. He doesn't notice you. You can get right up on that boy.
Alright, I'm gonna... Shit, what can I use?
You do have a +1 dagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna assassin this.
Okay, you're gonna try and coup de grace it. Which, I don't remember the coup de grace rules.
I think it's just advantage if he doesn't see you.
Alright, so I get behind him, cover his mouth, and slit his throat.
Go for it. Roll it.
Advantage, you said?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
Yes!
definitely a hit. That's definitely a hit. Roll to see if you kill him. Okay, let me roll something. Okay, so he's not dead, but he is actively bleeding. Oh. Coup de grace bases on an auto crit.
No. That's with the robes that they get to assassinate.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not dead, but he is actively bleeding out of his neck a whole lot, and he's gasping and gurgling as he puts a hand to his throat, trying to stop the blood flow.
I'm gonna try to keep him silent while Ander goes, just in case they
Okay, let's say roll strength versus his strength.
All right. So the strength.
Fuck me. Okay, you're not gonna have to roll very high.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you got his mouth covered. He ain't able to get anything out.
All right. Since I moved, wait, I didn't move. No, wait, I did move. I went up to him.
Moved and you attacked.
Yeah. All right.
That's all you can do now. Ander, do you have a thing that you want to do?
I'm going into that room.
Which room?
The treasury room?
Okay, you're gonna have to go through darkness for that, then.
Okay, what... That's gonna be some kind of navigational thing, probably. What do I roll?
Words. Okay, let me see, investigate, Oh, not investigate. That would be if you were trying to feel around in the dark. Like, just roll me a straight d20 is how lucky you are trying to just run straight through without bumping anything. Okay, yeah, you run straight through. You're in the treasury room now.
Huzzah! Is there anything in here? Any people?
No, the goblins were guarding it. But there are heaps and heaps of gold coins everywhere. Here, and as well as, like, big jewel-encrusted beer steins and goblets and whatnot. It all seems to be cash money value stuff. Nothing that looks really like weapons or equipment, but really valuable stuff. Really nice-looking stuff.
I'm going to need help carrying this. I should probably go help, Nicholas.
Yes, you are going to need help carrying all of that. It is far
Don't
more
worry
than-
about it.
Let me put it this way, the money is heaped up taller than you are.
It's not very tall. So I'm gonna... might
And
be a
let
bad
me
idea,
roll
actually.
something. The goblins know you're in there now. They heard you. And they're heading in the direction of... And they heard your footsteps go since you darted right through.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember, you didn't stealth.
Would be pointless to keep concentration on darkness then. I'm gonna lose concentration on it then.
Okay, so now they can see you, and they have their scimitars drawn, and they're gonna try and stab you. In the next
Oh,
round,
shit.
because it's back to Delmarev versus the Overlord now. Delmarev, you are at 2 hit points. What do you do? Typing. You wearing heavy armor? Well, for stat purposes, he is wearing... For stat purposes, he's wearing chainmail armor, so no, I guess? But he has a move of 30 feet. I hear typing and clicking.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can still work this.
Okay. You can go, Diaz. You can do it.
Bonus!
Oh, bonus action.
Hold on, let me... Bonus! Standard! Damn.
Wait, he
He
was
cannot
here.
charge me.
Wait, he was here.
You can see him clench his fist and shake it at you. He's like, and several of the goblins are yelling out, "Coward! Face your death like a man!" So, he, during, yeah, then double move, get right up in your face again so that you can't run away. Okay.
It ain't cowardice if it ain't running.
So yeah, that is his entire turn since that he used a double move to get there. So, back to Nicholas and Ander.
Alright.
You got two. Nicholas, you got a bleeding out hobgoblin that you're currently clasping the hand over the mouth of.
No cheers, only dreams.
So, Ender just turned off the darkness spell, right?
Yep. And you
And
got
I can see
two
the-
goblins that are like, "Intruder!"
Nicholas is gonna spin around and throw the bleeding hobgoblin at them.
Roll me strength, I guess? To try and throw him?
Alright. Come on. Yes!
Yes, you chuck the hobgoblin and... Okay, yeah, one of the goblins is pinned underneath him now. His scimitar
Hey!
ends up doing the rest of the job, killing the hobgoblin. Threw him onto a sharp point.
Good. I also try to get the other guy's attention. Hey!
2 intruders! Now, I must sound the alarm!
You must not.
Alright. I'm gonna try to keep his attention on me.
Well, you
Okay,
used up your
Ander
turn. It's now Ander can do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're all near me right now, right? All those goblins?
Yes.
How unfortunate.
Okay, let me roll some for them. Find my dice now. And I'll just have to roll it in D20.
We make a good team, me and Andrew.
Okay, so... Oh, they... Interesting. Also, is that your cat gate?
Yes, it is my cat, sorry.
They're adorable. Okay, Goblin Boy who is not pinned. That Goblin Boy is not pinned, and he is not grabbed by it.
Oh dear.
And then the boy who is pinned, he is ultra pinned. He is like... He's freaking out. I must sound the alarm! The goblin that managed to escape the brutes is now trying to travel through the difficult terrain. He's like hacking away at them with his scimitar, trying to make better progress.
Shit!
And that's where we leave you two as the fight goes back to Delmarev and the Overlord.
DS?
He's thinking.
Hi, cat.
I believe it would be a full action.
Yeah, standard action.
Disengage would be standard, and then you could use your move to again, try and get away from him.
Oh boy, this is intense.
Is.
I'm so because I know this game. I am trying to think of a way to distract the Overlord with the twist, with the final twist in the game.
You could do what Nicholas did.
No, I'm okay.
Totally distracted by fucking dancing.
Okay, I'm putting it all on this, Darkstar says. You can do it. Even you. Since he threw his shield off, that is a hit. And the Overlord is... Slam defeated! Wait, were you going for non-lethal?
Wait, non-lethal?
Were you going for lethal or non-lethal?
Was that our goal?
Well, I was kind of.
I think
I mean,
non-lethal was our goal.
yeah, because
Just
we honestly don't want we don't want charge of the goblins, and
Okay, then I have to roll something.
the final twist makes things complicated.
You sure about that? That's sure you want to do that. You want to leave this lawful, evil Overlord alive.
That'll be fine.
No, kill him! Fuck it!
Oh my god.
Not our plane, not our problem.
On the same boat of existence.
Alright, fine. We
Hold
don't
on,
kill him.
I'm trying to find my dice. My 20 is pulled somewhere and I can't find it.
Sorry.
I still can't find it. Okay.
Up.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll this where everyone can see.
I don't think you have to. I think there is a roll secret command.
Yeah, but it's live stream. Oh! With the mighty swing of his blade, even though he's using the flat of it, it smacks against the helmet, which the helmet goes flying like a baseball and crashes into the wall of the arena in the very back, just above the head of the advisor. The armor falls over prone, wisps of darkness coming in off of the body.
Nice!
The Overlord has fallen! The goblins murmur among themselves and then turn to the party. They start slowly approaching.
Oh shit.
The Overlord has fallen. All hail the Overlord! They immediately get down on one knee.
Up. Claire is having a moment.
Delmarev, the goblins immediately run to you, up to you and are like, "This way, my lord! This way! This way! We'll get those wounds patched up right away."
Oh shit. Well, we messed that up.
So the goblins are leading you back to the throne room. which, hold on while I quickly disappear. Overlord himself, Delmarev, they have placed you upon the throne. Or actually in... Damn it. Stop that. Why? Have to proper size, damn you.
I think that's it.
You two are over here.
Okay.
Having fun with goblins, we are.
Claire? You okay? Claire? 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 Hugs? Claire? 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 Tabatama hugs Claire.
Alright. Situation averted.
Well then, since you have slain the old master, I guess that makes you the new master, at least. That's what all these other idiots think. But, welcome the new overlord, what the hell is his name? The new overlord! Tell me, Overlord Del! DT! Overlord DT!
Christ.
A lot. This is a bit different than I was expecting. Clyde finally pipes up now that the Overlord has been defeated and bidden. Delmarev has been placed on the Overlord's throne. Are you the okay, Claire? Do I need to hug more?
No, I'm okay. So,
Yeah.
yes,
Needs little foxies on your head?
that would be great, actually.
Tamatama poofs into her little fox form and hops up on top of your head. Kind of settles down and nests there.
Yeah, Varen did not warn her.
Well, lore-wise, he is not a paladin. It's just that I used that because that was the closest stat.
Yeah, I know, but because that's the closest stat block, that counts.
Mhm. Yeah, so Claire clearly is having some PTSD stuff. And Delmarev, you have a bunch of new followers apparently in the hobgoblins and goblins of this keep. But where are Nicholas and Ander?
Up to no good.
Hee hee hee.
So flashing over to those two, there's still a goblin boy trying to hack his way through the spell's difficult terrain so that he can go sound the alarm.
Oh no, you don't. Nicholas takes out his bow and draws an arrow to shoot at him.
Roll it.
Is that my longbow? Yes, it is.
Okay. That is a miss.
Damn it!
And the goblin.
Ander, stop him!
Ander, goblin boy is almost out of the field.
Jake.
Sorry, I better inform him of the notion that that's a bad idea. Acid arrow.
Roll it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, we suck!
You miss. The goblin boy is free of the thorny path, and he's trying to run past Nicholas just to get downstairs to sound the alarm, and he takes a swipe at you who on his way past.
Alright. Oh, by the way, Shin,
Yeah?
I did some calculation and I realized my armor class was not what I expected it was. It was not a 14. It's actually a 16.
Oh, well, this still hits then, because it matches.
Yeah, I know. It's just I just wanted you to know.
Fair enough. And you take 1d plus 2 in slashing damage.
1d6. Alright, let's see what it is.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Alright. Ow! Son of a bitch! I would tackle him.
Okay. Roll to see tackle him. And I'm gonna see if he nimble doge. Nope! You pin him with a heavy pull.
Alright.
Meanwhile, the goblin down the stairs looks up and is like, "Sire, it appears there's something coming from your quarters area, where your new treasury is. Well, Goblin Lady slowly sneaks up behind Donald and starts sprinkling pepper on him. Squeezes a twist of lemon in over his hat.
Oh my god.
So I'd like to note this went entirely not at all as I expected it to, and I love that. Like,
How badly did we Henderson the plot?
there was never going to be a 1 versus 1 challenge, and there was never going to be the option of becoming the new Overlord, but since Delmarev single-handedly defeated what was supposed to be the boss of this entire mission...
We Henderson the plot.
Yes, you did.
Not sorry.
But yes, you very well and truly Henderson the plot. This was not supposed to be a reward option, but yeah. That's why I was looking for my D20. I was like, okay, should I let this happen or not? And the dice said yes, so Elmarev is currently the new overlord of the goblins and hobgoblins. So Delmarev's checking it out, and also there's a blacksmith that's working here under contract, right? Ah, yes, you mean in Gibralt. Gibralt! Get your lazy ass up here! Gibralt opens the door, or he's clearly been drinking, and as he has kind of slurred speech, being like, "Yeah, what is it? What is it? Oh, you got a lot scalier." This is the blacksmith that you were looking for. Well, it's not so much a physical contract as a magical one, sire. I mean, you are the new overlord, and therefore you are in possession of his contract. I suppose I've never really heard of that happening before. The advisor gives his head a scratch. That's rather unorthodox.
I'm shocked that the advisor is pulling out the This is gonna be fun.
Gibraltar is like, oh, do you have any rules about drinking while I work?
I show him there.
Cool. Cool. So Gibraltar immediately fishes an entire bottle full of booze. You don't know where he was hiding it on his person, and he just starts chugging. Ah. Right then. New boss better than the old boss. It is official. New boss better than the old boss. Official. What do I do now? I suppose you go back to the forge. But that might be but as always, that is up to the master.
Can we just take the forge with us?
You're not there to ask that. Does anyone there want to ask it? Meanwhile, you're busy tying up a goblin who's like,
Both of the goblins. I'm talking about both goblins and beginning and starting to pack shit. Just like taking this. Ooh, I like this. This is nice.
all right.
Sure, yeah, I'll fill my pockets too.
Okay, so Delmarev is heading up to check on the disturbance. Claire is getting Gibraltar up to speed.
Let's see.
Delmarev, you head up the stairs to find a bleeding hobgoblin corpse currently penning in a goblin that is bound and gagged by a bunch of vines and roots and whatnot. And Nicholas and Ander are tying up another goblin and who is attempting to squeal through his bindings and is freaking the fuck out. Also, Nicholas appears to be putting what is now your treasury in bags.
Oh, Delmer. Hey.
Yo.
Oh, really?
How the hell did that happen?
That means they're stealing from you.
I guess we're gonna have to kill Demriv for his treasure.
The old one had a glass jaw. Oh, alright, so you managed to beat him up.
Where?
So,
Can we still take this?
do we pack up all the treasure and leave and Okay, good idea.
Alright.
I think you're the new overlord, but you don't have to stay here.
Alright, we'll start packing up the gold and everything else that's valuable.
And the blacksmith, too.
Oh yeah, the blacksmith as well.
Where's the blacksmith?
Where is he?
I'm gonna use the rope on the ladder. Where's the blacksmith?
Awesome.
Nice.
Alright, so, start gathering up various treasures, coinage, whatnot, and, now own a small evil keep with, various goblins and hobgoblins that are running it.
Dude, we can make this into a
with a chaotic good overlord. Oh boy.
Oh god.
This won't inform me.
Dude, we can make this our base now.
That means I'm going to have to maps, aren't I?
I mean, is everyone in agreement? Do you want this to be our base, or do you want to wait until we find a better place?
I mean, Claire's spot is the Tipsy Tabletop, so that,
You can collect sheep, my sire. Lots and lots of sheep.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Do we ask if the Overlord has any towns that he used to own?
Just out of curiosity, what was the Overlord's character level?
He was character level 4.
Jesus.
I think maybe bump him up a couple levels would help.
Yeah.
Well, he was supposed to be joined by a horde of minions, so it was still going to be a pretty fair fight. But it was supposed to be the party versus him and his minions, not Elmerev one-on-one-ing.
Do I get an achievement?
I can't believe I pulled that off. I can't believe Diaz pulled that off, and I can't believe he did that.
Well, does he? I mean, he did single-handedly beat someone on his higher level.
I don't know if there are achievement feats in 5th Ed. I will have to look into that, but potentially. However, you can now officially start going around calling yourself Overlord Delmerev. And yes, I could make one up. Then again, I am also giving you a keep and all the treasures in it. That is true too.
Well, yay! We now have a blacksmith. Maybe I can finally use that dragon scale.
Yes, he can do that. He's a legendary smith after all.
I'm telling Ryder about what DS did. So you're getting kudos from Ryder over here.
Level 3 barbarian versus level 4 evil paladin.
Yeah.
1v1, no items, final destination. It's Ryder.
Oh.
Ryder as in that Ryder kid.
Inland, the one that makes the letter mage. Speaking of letter mage, oh no, wait, right, sorry. Anywho's it. I guess we're done for this session, unless there's anything specific you want to try and loot around from the keep.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find armor.
There are armors. Of course, most of them are damage from combat and are designed to look, super evil and are technically big, huge, too big for you. You could commission in Gibraltar to fix them up and make them your size, but I don't think you necessarily can wear armor like that for your class.
Alright, I'm gonna ask the ball to make something out of the dragon scale and the necklace with that raises my awareness.
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
The necklace is magical. I don't know if you can view it with the same.
Oh yeah, I can forge magic. Hell, I can forge the wind itself.
Cool. Just make it scale.
So you'll be wanting armor then?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll get to work on that as soon as I finish up my drink.
Cool.
So apparently,
Oh my god.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
I was starting to wear out my throat doing that.
You know what? For the hell of it, I'm gonna give him my last remaining Hamanai Gen to also mix in with the.
Well, it won't
With
do
the armor.
anything, but it'll look nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
Anyways, of course, there are also various weapons, and the assistant, the advisor goblin informs you that there are many magical items down in the depths of the bottom of the keep. However, they have been lost to time and may have lost some of their oomph behind them. Have to take some time to dig them out.
Cool. Do that.
Very well. But only if Overlord DT orders it. Maybe. I don't know. We sent Gob down there the other day. He hasn't been come back. In about a week and a half. He's either eaten or just very, very lazy. Either way, fighting should probably be done down there.
would I be able to see about the blacksmith forging me a weapon out of the scales?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, and because, as I mentioned before the stream started, congratulations, you are now all level 4.
Ooh.
Even though Delmarev did most of the work. I'm
did some
kidding,
work,
you
it was
guys
just
all
completely
contributed.
unrelated.
I'm kidding, I mean
Previous
it.
overlord from killing us.
You all contributed, you all contributed. Some of you decided to be little assholes and sneak around the castle and kill a bunch of goblins to try and steal treasure that ended up becoming your friends anyways.
The goblins deserved it.
Yeah.
You're probably like,
Fuck
yeah,
goblins.
it's fine, I'll throw them in the forge, everything will be fine. Easy cleanup.
Okay, so I guess I'll roll my hit dice to the health.
Cone on the.
Anywho, that's it for tonight's session. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you guys had fun. And I am going to crash and probably make another sandwich because I'm hungry again.
Bye.
Alright. Anyways, bye-bye all my viewers in the magical land of Twitch. I love you all. Well, subscribe, or if you want to support me more personally, consider becoming a Patreon, and make sure to check out dragonnest-art.tumblr.com/commission info. Get yourself some really awesome tokens, like the ones we use in this game. Also, by the way, guys, it's roll twice, take the better of 2 rolls. That's how I do it.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Some people are
I'll
telling
keep
me
this
I'm
one.
very generous to my players, but after you managed to do that, that was intense. And I like to reward creativity.
Are we able to get
Anyways.
points instead of the ability score improvements?
Bye bye.